Back in the glory days of the internet, Etsy used to be a marketplace where you could sell your handmade goods. But now, of course, as we all know, it is riddled with AI slop and drop shipping and also witches. Happy Halloween. Hi, welcome back to the second channel. If you're coming over from the main channel, you know I'm normally trying to beat video games using only my feet, but today we're doing something a little bit different. Etsy, which is normally not a huge cultural touchstone. I wouldn't say a lot of people know about them up until very recently, of course, when Etsy witches casted spells. They cursed Charlie Kirk one day before it happened, which is crazy. The only other thing that I've heard about Etsy witches is that my sister's in Facebook groups with other brides with upcoming weddings, and they like to use weather spells to make sure that their day goes perfectly as possible, which is a tamer version of using Etsy witchcraft. I, of course, a skeptic. A skeptic, I would say. I don't really know if your money is going to real witchcraft. But in lieu of the Halloween season, I thought we could take a look at all the kinds of spells that you can get on Etsy. And maybe we could buy a few and see if we can make my life better. I've got a lot of issues. I've got a lot of things going on right now. Not everything's going great. Maybe the witches will help us out. Let's take a look. So over here, we're on Etsy.com, and let's just type it in. I think it's good to get a lay of the land, of course, on what is the most relevant spells. I'm not exactly surprised that the very first spell is a love spell, obsession spell. Let's take a look. Love spell, obsession spell, love attraction, twin flame, love binding, soulmate connection, rekindle love, reconciliation energy. And the most haunting photo of someone's house about to get burned down. Here's a video here too. I see we're doing it in a public coffee shop. This is normally what I consider witchcraft to look like. You might think it's like old ladies in a big cauldron, fair as foul, foul as fair. But no, it's girls getting lattes with their Amazon bought tarot card. That's 21st century witchcraft, baby. Now, what does she promise? Do you want someone to feel more drawn to you, think of you more often, or become more emotionally attentive in your relationship? This obsession spell is designed to enhance attraction and focus the energy of someone toward you in a powerful but ethical way. Wow. They're trying to say, like, it's a spell and they'll be in love with you, but it's chill, bro. It's not a big deal. It's totally ethical. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them being under your spell because it's just gonna like happen naturally, even though I'm casting a spell about it. In 20 plus carts right now. And it's on sale. If you go a little bit farther down, you get instant karma and payback ritual. Return negativity fast. They cross the line. Now energy answers back. This ritual brings justice, not cruelty. It's the same thing where it's like you can mess up this other person and you will mess them up. You will mess them up. But it's not like evil for you to do that. But summoning a witch on Etsy isn't evil. In demand, 16 people bought this in the last 24 hours. She made $160 in one day. Back in the day, witches were doing it for the love of the game. Now there's witches like, I'm going to teach you how to make $500 in passive income in 1 week using Etsy witchcraft. Cool. Oh, this is interesting. This one offers something that not every other witch offers. They offer the male perspective because you thought that all witches were women. Didn't you? Just goes to show your bias. Men can be witches too, honey. Okay? Custom spell, male perspective, same day. He's got a pen and a mustache, and someone's blowing a vape pen over the camera. Why do clients trust Medium Baptiste? Well, the male perspective, of course. Honest, grounded messages from a male perspective. No sugarcoating, just truth. Okay, we're being a little bit sexist now. Are you implying that a female perspective would be sugarcoating and falsehoods? Baptiste? Powerful revenge spell, karmic retribution, and 2 free spiritual readings. With the AI image, no, please no. The spell focuses on creating karmic alignment, making sure the harm caused is neither forgotten nor ignored. This is not about uncontrolled negativity, it's about ensuring justice is served in a way that is precise and purposeful. In a just society, Etsy witches are controlling justice. They are the ones who are setting the record straight on who should be punished and who is worthy. And also, if your dick works. Photo proof, dick don't work, limp dick, can't get it up, cheater, powerful. Please read all. Cheater, abuser, asshole. If a man doesn't deserve to be able to get it up ever again, do this spell. This is a bay leaf burning ritual where candles, crystals, runes, sigils, etc. are present. Not a candle spell. I do not fully burn candles down. It is not safe, especially as often as I get orders. Okay, humble brag. Guys, I'm gonna burn my house down. You guys need to stop summoning dick don't work spell. I do not have a male toxic ex that I want to put this curse on. But there is a spell I do think I want to check out. I do want to check out threesome sex spell. Wait, that's not the one. Wait, there's another one. Powerful lust spell, fuck me now spell. Wait, that's not it either. Hold on, wait, it's here somewhere. No, guys, big dick spell, enhanced size and virility. This is obviously a no-brainer because even when you can smash through the glass ceiling, there's always room to grow. And that's a penis metaphor lesson for you. A lot of candles, 2 candles kissing. Me and who? Me and my girlfriend. Please. Relax. Boost size, confidence, and virility with my penis enlargement spell. This spell is performed entirely by me. You don't need to do anything. Simply place your order and I will channel powerful energies to help enhance growth, stamina, and overall male vitality. Why choose me? With 28 years of experience in spellcraft and energy work, I specialize in powerful, precise, and effective male enhancement magic. Your intentions are all that matter. I handle the spell while you relax. Gross. What does that mean? I would think if this really worked, she'd probably just be in a room and it would be a constant carousel of men in front of her dropping their pants and she goes, "Wapa." Thank you. Y'all see this photos from reviews? 2 stars. Could have been a lot better. You might be thinking, big dick is kind of a silly thing to want and request from a witch who supposedly could do anything they want. Well, that's why, of course, we have this spell, Become Invincible in Real Life. Remote Distant MWO sessions for $101. And it looks like the spell is cast by like an iPad on a wireless charger. Scientifically proven invincibility. Ability proven in my labs only, not with my products. MWO technology, which I guess stands for multi-wave oscillator. My technology is worth a try if you want powers. 6 remote distant MWO sessions. The treatment is from a distance. I can send the frequencies to you anywhere in the world from my shop with my high-tech MWO hardware and software. You do not receive anything except invincibility once it has been manifested. What, no extras? No gift bag at the end of my invincibility spell? But if invincibility wasn't enough for you, there is also an Etsy witch that promises limitless existence, DNA transformation service. What does that mean? Unlock an unparalleled transformation experience, reshaping your DNA to bestow supernatural abilities, enhance personal power, and ultimate control over your own existence. With this service, gain the ability to alter any aspect of yourself, appearance, abilities, and even fundamental nature, at will. We will need your first name and a picture. You don't need a last name? Really? What if you hit the wrong Kevin? What if I buy this and then one day Kevin O'Leary's walking down the street like, "Oh, I'm in Shark Tank. I'm Shark." And then he gets shocked. And now all of a sudden he can change his look and appearance and he can do whatever he wants. Doesn't that man have enough? Limitless existence. Get out of here. Maybe one of the most expensive things you can buy on Etsy. It's not something handmade. It's not something rare. It's not an artifact that should be in a museum. It's not even something from the Louvre. It's the urgent apocalypse ritual, Sumerian gods, fallen angels, and salvation. Behold the most urgent ritual to avert the wrath of fallen angels and prepare for the apocalypse before the Euphrates River runs dry. I knew, by the way, what Euphrates was, but in case you didn't know, it's a river of southwestern Asia that rises in the mountains of eastern Turkey and flows for 1,700 miles through Syria and Iraq to join the Tigris River to form the Shat al-Arab waterway. The Sumerian gods returning, fallen angels returning, and you know what? Respect to this image because you can tell it's just a really great Photoshop job and it's not an AI generated image, which a lot of these listings seem to be plagued by. But why am I not surprised? If you are scamming people on Etsy, why would you put any time into your product images as well? And then of course, I take back everything I said. AI generated image, AI generated image, AI. Well, maybe not. Maybe just a bad Google Images photo. AI generated image. AI generated. I'm starting to understand why people love AI generated images so much. Because we didn't have enough depictions of Jesus. And this is a great way to just make more of them happen. What is this? Whoa! No sound, by the way. Yo, look at this. This is what you get for $20,000. Urgent Apocalypse Ritual.
You get that or you just get that video? What?
I think you're supposed to get that in real life.
It's only $20K?
$20K and $525.99.
Oh, but it's on sale.
Next time someone says that must be the work of the devil, remind them of Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create the darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Yeah, your all-loving God is also really evil, too. He's so evil, he won't even do the apocalypse for free. He's charging you $20,000. While I don't have the funds exactly to summon the urgent apocalypse ritual, I do at least have the money to go for the cheapest spell that I found at clocking in at 87 cents, which is the when will it happen? Exact time frame psychic reading, same hour delivery, no sugarcoat. This reading is designed to give you clarity, confidence, and cosmic insight into the exact time frame of your most burning question. So for 87 cents, you will be able to find out just when something's gonna happen. You wanna know when something's gonna happen? You gotta pay $1, bro. I'm not going to tell you when something's going to happen. I mean, I know when everything's going to happen. I'm an Etsy witch. This is definitely a spell that we're going to buy. But just when you thought you've seen it all, of course, it's not all fun and games. You can sell your soul to the devil for only $8. Why am I buying the opportunity to sell my soul to the devil? You know what I'm saying? Unlock limitless possibilities with Lucifer's Pact, selling your soul pact with Lucifer, satanic deal. Reviews for this item. Thank you for this gift. I trust you. I feel happy. Perfect. My ritual is going to a successful end. Thank you from the sincere heart. I will come back to do other rituals for the skill carried out with professionalism. From Giuseppe. Is there a make your cat live forever spell? Etsy, witchcraft, there's a niche in your market that you haven't doubled down on. You're thinking about big wieners when you should be instead thinking about big pussies. What? Sorry. Custom Lucifer Pact ritual, a powerful and personalized ritual to create a direct connection with Lucifer, allowing you to communicate your terms and desires. This spell is for those who are entirely serious and understand the gravity of entering a pact with Lucifer. It involves a deep spiritual commitment that is not to be taken lightly. Don't purchase this as a joke. Only purchase this if you are a serious person trying to do bid with the devil. Legal disclaimer, this ritual is intended for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alpha male spell, quick cast, become the irresistible king alpha. Waiting for the spell to work. If it doesn't, then it was all a magic trick of the mind. LMAO! Joke's on me! Extreme sexual lust spell, endless sex drive spell, intense lust spell, fuck me now spell, quick attraction love spell, alpha male spell, alpha male spell. The other kind of spells that you can buy are spells that are supposed to make you wealthy. Of course, you're sort of interacting with a middleman here. You can probably use a witch to get the thing that you use the money to get. But what if I change my mind? So there's a lot of different kind of money spells here. Flooded money spell, fast money, $5,000 to $10,000, get rich fast. Fast money spell, instant money spell, permanent money spell, contact me spell. I actually just kind of want this image. Contact me spell. I'm sending this image to everyone who's ignoring my texts. While I don't think that I'm ready for permanent money, because I'm not quite sure exactly how that works, I would like to be flooded with money. So I'm going to go with the flooded money spell. This is just a quick look on the sort of things that brides are buying en masse. Perfect weather spells, good weather spell, perfect outdoor weather spell, renew your life, multiple demons. Probably not that one. Probably just good weather spell and maybe big dick spell if their husband needs help, I guess. Okay, I think we've gotten a good lay of the land here on what kind of spells you can get. So I'm going to toss it over to Future Kevin where we buy the spells. I will cast a same day when will it happen spell. I will cast a same day when will it... Why do they always need to know your birthday? I want to know exactly when I will have the most fun day of my entire life. I don't necessarily mean a wedding or a birth of my firstborn child. I could even mean the day I ride the coolest roller coaster or have the best ever cup of coffee. Let me know. And purchased. Should we do it? I don't know. Stop. No, stop. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll do it. What's the worst that can happen? It gets smaller. I need to expel all the bad energy and have true intention. Etsy witches, give me bountiful life and happiness and love and inches. Okay, my name is Kevin. Please help me out. Send all your best energy and care into this spell. I need it more than any client has ever needed it before. Thank you eternally. Heart. I am excited for what this guy has to say for the male perspective. This is $15, which seems a little crazy. The male perspective is worthwhile. A short description of your situation. Baptiste, I need your help, for I have fallen on my own sword. As to mean no lover, no friends, awful job with bad pay. And I think I have a cavity. Please help me get back on the right track to life and prosperity. That's not a word. What did I mean? Prosperity. Oh. See, that's how bad it is right now. Thank you so very much. Yay. I'm going to buy this flooded money spell specifically because it has video proof and I want to see what they're doing to cast the spell. And I appreciate them and I'm willing to spend the extra money. There are money spells that are cheaper, but I want to see what they're doing and I think that's worth the price. Your current situation or what you wish the flooded by money spell to achieve. I'm looking for financial freedom within the next year as I'm realizing that I need to keep up with my lifestyle creep. You see, every single day I wake up and crave a breakfast burrito, but in California, they are too expensive. Since the price won't go down, I simply need more money. This, of course, is just one example of many. I need good food and nourishment. Please reach out with any questions. Yeah. Face ID. We have a message. Hi, dear. Okay, so I asked Julie a little bit into her spell process. She says, hi, dear, you can take a look at spell add-ons. Oh, come on. To strengthen the spell you purchased. Thanks to these extra magic boosters, you can achieve the positive results you want much faster and more permanently. I'm not going to do that. Thank you. And now we wait. Morning. It's the very next day, and I woke up to a couple emails from Etsy regarding the spells, of course. I'm very curious what these witches have said about my spells, so let's dive in. First, okay, Julie says, hi, dear. I successfully cast the spell you requested. The average manifestation time of the spell is 60 days. The spell will definitely give positive results during this period. If there's anything you want to ask, you can ask. Did not answer my questions on how the spell is cast or what proof is provided. Not that she specifically said that she would, but you're ducking my question. I just have to hope and pray that she made dick big. Okay, so this is the spell that I bought for 87 cents about the exact time and place from the medium Silveris. She wrote me a whole essay, so. Dear Kevin, as I connect to the subtle threads of your energetic field, I can sense that you've been walking through a dense emotional fog, a place where routine dulls the senses and joy feels like a fading memory rather than a vivid flame. When I trace your timeline energetically, I see a distinct surge around late February to early March of next year, precisely between February 26th and March 4th. You'll notice that small joys, like an unexpected conversation, music that suddenly moves you, or a spontaneous decision to go somewhere new, will all converge to create what will ultimately become the most fun day of your life. I gotta give credit where credit's due. It's kind of crazy. They actually managed to pinpoint the week of my sister's wedding. Sounds like my sister's wedding is gonna be a banger. Maybe I should just call her and let her know. Okay, so I bought this spell for 87 cents and it was supposed to reveal to me when is like my most fun day ever gonna be, and And this is what she said. I see a distinct surge around late February to early March of next year, precisely between February 26th and March 4th.
That's fucking weird. Oh my god, the best day of your life's gonna be my wedding? That's weird. I really want to do it. Maybe I should do this one and see if they give me the best day being my wedding. Wow, I'm so happy it's gonna be the best day of your life. Girls on the NJ Bridal group have said, like, oh my god, like multiple ones. There was one post and it was like, oh, I'm nervous about my wedding day. It says that it's supposed to rain. And then so many of the girls were like, oh my god, I bought this like on Etsy for like $8. It was an Etsy witch that like specializes in weather. And she was like, and my wedding was, and like, it was all like, my wedding was, it was supposed to downpour and it ended up being sunny. And like, it was like all of this stuff that they like believe that this Etsy witch had done. I'm really excited for the best day of your life. Love you.
Love you. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. So this one is supposed to have video proof. This is from Medium Baptiste. He's the one who offers the male perspective. Do we get a video? Just a photo. No, I wanted a video. Hi Kevin, thank you for allowing me to create this custom spell for your renewal, balance, and prosperity. This ritual was designed to clear the energetic stagnation around you, heal the emotional exhaustion you've been carrying, and align your path back to opportunity, strength, and self-worth. Work to release energetic blockages one by one, restoring flow, confidence, and divine order. To the left and right, the yellow and green pillar candles radiated abundance and healing. In front of the altar rested a seashell dish with a small tea light. Blah, 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 blah. Each loss cleared space for something new, and your path will soon show signs of forward movement. What you can do next. For the next 7 days, light a small candle, any color, and repeat softly. I welcome healing, prosperity, and peace back into my life. Keep one of your chakra stones in your pocket. I don't have a chakra stone. P.S. Please leave a review on Etsy. And P.P.S. follow me on Instagram. The final spell is available. And finally, we have a video link. It's 5 minutes. It also looks like it's sped up. Wow, they spent some time on me. Wealth and success flow abundantly to Kevin. Aww. Bringing constant opportunities, prosperity, and creative fulfillment. Whoa. Dude, they really are casting a spell of sorts. I feel it. The money. It's flowing over me. I'm so rich. Yeah. That's it. Whoa, that kind of flew by, didn't it? I can't say they didn't cast a spell there. So, hey dear, thank you so much for the spell. Looking forward to sharing the wealth with the world. First things first, breakfast burrito, XX. All right, that's all the spells I ordered. Here's to hoping for living in abundance in 2026. Wasn't gonna do a follow-up to this message, but I did let this person know that they somehow figured out when my sister's wedding is and that I'm gonna have a good time at it. And she replied in something that I'm like 90% sure ChatGPT wrote. How beautifully fate aligns, M-. Your sister's wedding falls exactly within the energy window I foresaw. Such occasions radiate joy, and that resonance will likely crown this as your most luminous day. Do not fear outshining the bride. Your light will blend with hers, amplifying the beauty of that moment. Still, I sense lingering Rosenthal's resonance loss within you, the subtle distortion that dulls your joy. This imbalance can cause energy flow issues and karmic repetitions. To restore harmony before that day, I recommend a Rosenthal's resonance session, which I can perform remotely to attune your field to pure joy once more. Again with the upsell. I'm not gonna buy another spell from you. I already gave you 87 cents. Isn't that enough? This actually makes me really annoyed that it is very obvious that all of these Etsy witches are using AI generated images for their product, and then they're using ChatGPT to send you just a message that they did the spell. You didn't deserve my money. It's fine if you want to do Etsy witchcraft, I guess, but can you at least burn a candle? Can you at least try? Can you at least do some sort of thing that is not AI? Reading this whole message, it is like painfully clear that this is just literally ChatGPT slop. Why? Etsy witches, just try a little bit. I wanted to stop making videos about AI. It's like, what else can we say? You either use it and don't care, or you hate it and you're shouting from the rooftops and no one hears you. I just wanted to make a funny video about Etsy witchcraft, and here we are on my soapbox again about AI, because it is everywhere now. It is unavoidable, even in something as stupid as Etsy witchcraft. Other than that, good vibes only, having a lot of fun, but the use of AI really gets under my skin. While we won't be able to wait the entire 2 months to see whether these results are going to be fully fulfilled to their highest degree, if I'm really gonna get bigger, etc., etc. I think needless to say, this is a very interesting business model. I was expecting a video reply or a photo reply from most of these, and it seems like a lot of ChatGPT and AI generated images giving you exactly what you want to hear. So, did it make my life better? Not really. Is this like a big online grift preying on humans' need to try and control the uncontrollable? I don't know. Happy Halloween though.